Alright, welcome back everyone. So I went all the way to so last time we defeated Pheromon and we found the leader, and the leader said we have to defeat Master Tyrannomon in the valley to the east, and yeah, so I did grind a little bit between that, so between the last two episodes. So we're at level 9 with all of them, and honestly Grismon is just so strong. Yeah, he's really strong. So I'm gonna put Patamon in the front because I still kind of want to level him up, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna do the boot thing. So it's really weird. I'm not using a guide for this game because honestly, everything online just it's so weird, right? So we had all three of our Pokemon were champion level, right? Which you get your champion level at level 5, you get your ultimate at level 20, and then your mega at level 40. Which, I mean, getting to level 40 on your characters is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long time to get there. I mean, we're level 9 right now, but it's just gonna get harder from here. You know, it's just gonna take longer and longer. So I was looking up how to do the boots thing. Oh, I'm actually going the wrong way. Huh. I was looking up how to do that, and someone was asking for help on the game, and they said what their level was and stuff, and so they're asking about the boots, but they're also asking about defeating Pheromon because they're kind of like around the same area where we are right now. And there's someone that seriously suggested that you should have ultimate or mega level Digimon in order to defeat him. And I'm like, what? Like, it literally blew my mind when I read that. I was like, so many guides and information about this game online is just so wrong. I'm like, you don't need a mega level Digimon. And then someone commented and said, you know, it was like a forum post, and someone said, I just had a strong Growlmon and a lot of power charges. And if we're honest, I probably could have done it with Growlmon and a lot of power charges. So I don't know, it just seems really weird, some of the stuff online about the game and stuff. I don't know. So but yeah, one thing, so we do have this option in the menu that says techniques. So Angemon learns small heal, which is equivalent to a power charge. And hold on, I'm gonna fix my mic here a little bit because the thing is just okay. There we go. That might have come on the capture, but I had to change that. So that's equivalent to a power charge, and it costs 16 MP, which we can always get MP back from sleeping at an inn or whatever. So in order to save some money, you do get these techniques that you can use, so you don't have to spend that much money to waste on that. But that's pretty much it that's happened. So when we did the tree kicking boot quest, when we started it, the guy wanted his card, so we got his card for him, and then he told us that we have to be friends with Vmon, and Vmon is where we should ask where people meet. So we're going to this bar because this is where people meet, and we're gonna ask around about Vmon. And I'm gonna ask this guy in the corner over here, Mr. Alexei. Forget my job, forget my boss. Okay, so he's really upset about his boss. Maybe the bartender knows. Master John, this is Lamb Chop. Everyone comes here. Okay, cool. Alright, what about this other lady right here? Waitress Debbie. Hey, listen, I saw Vmon the other day. He was looking for something at Wind Prairie. Alright, so there's your hint. It's just kind of like a fetch quest. So they're telling us, okay, go and find Vmon at the Wind Prairie. So you have to kind of just go back there. Is there a way to like teleport in this game? I don't remember that ever being a thing, but I'm like, now that I think about it, I think one thing that bothers me about this game is the backtracking. It's like crazy. They want you to like run back and forth between all these areas. I'm like, Okay, well, that's fine. Well, you know, it's good for like grindy stuff, for the actual grinding part. Training went really horrible, I'm gonna say it. I spend all my TP and stuff, and my god, how many times did I get, you know, this is why people save state. I got so many times I got it where they failed twice. Oh, Jesus, this is the second time this has happened. Where they like tripped like twice out of 3 times, so they only ended up getting like, you know, 8 in speed or whatever. And I was just like, it was so annoying. I was just like, oh my god, it makes me really want to just reload the game and try it again. But I didn't do that. I was like, whatever, you know what, maybe it'll give us a little bit of a challenge, because right now we seem to be doing pretty good. Like I said, I didn't expect us to win against Pheromon, but we did pretty well. And I did pick up that chest that we left over there. It was just a buckler. I still have it in my inventory, but this is gonna be an ambush, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. Last time this happened, it was an ambush. Like I said, it's always right there at that tree, at that vertical line. I did try to mess around with the options a little bit more, but I don't think I got it any better than it was before, so I'm just leaving it the way it is. So I don't. It's the sound is still kind of like, it was fine earlier, and then I did some more, and I don't know. I just can't get it any better than this, so. And that's okay. It's not that bad. It's just I'm being nitpicky about it, so that's fine. We're just gonna go through and hopefully not get all the Digimon. I will be looking up where to find. I'm pretty sure there's an item that lets you like at least encounter less Digimon. Like when you like walk around or whatever, you know. So I don't know if there's an item that lets you completely not see them, but yeah, so we're gonna definitely I'm definitely gonna get in look for that. I should, like I said, it's such a pain to do, but you should always save. I just get so freaked out just because of everything that's happened to me in this game before. But yeah, that gives us a minute to chat. So I'm also gonna look up like because, and I will kind of spoil this, but you can get every Digimon, like the different starter Digimon, you can get all of them. And I will be changing up my team a little bit. Some of them are gonna be replaced. I think I'm gonna keep Kumamon because I just think he's really strong and he looks really cool. With his little backwards hat on and stuff. So I think I'm gonna keep him in the team. The other 2 I might replace with other Digimon. There's one in particular that as soon as I'm able to get, because there's certain stages that you have to reach in order to get the other ones, and as soon as I can get that one, I will, and we'll talk about that when we get there. Because he's pretty much unique in a certain way. So we still haven't encountered any Divermons here. Just roaming around. But I think you can seldomly encounter them, and they do give you, I think they even drop boosters, and I think that's like one of the only ways to get a booster without doing any of the extra stuff like kicking trees or whatever. Alright, so we're in Wind Prairie, and we gotta find Vmon. And we first gotta fight probably this Kiwimon, I'm guessing. Yep. How did I know that? Kiwimon's attack is really cool too, because he shoots the little, like just like he did in the anime, he shoots the little guys. Like, ah! That looks cool. That was my sound effect for that, by the way. Look at Patamon, look at Angemon. I mean, he's like so strong. Okay, so Vmon, where art thou? Yeah, we didn't, so this is past the way, because up there was the ramp that would lead us. Oh, there he is. Let's talk to him. Or not. Oh, I love it when that happens. I'm just like, let's not. Let's do the thing, let's not. Okay, this time we killed him. In one attack. Alright, let's talk to Digimon here. Trying to get moving, do some stuff. You want to play? I mean, not really, but we want the boots. Then what should we play? Whoa, Digimon, I want the tree boots. Tree boots? Oh, the boots for kicking trees. Yeah, sure, but only if you play with me. Sure thing. What are we going to play? I'll go hide in the kicking forest and you have to find me. If you can find me, I'll give you the boots. You lose if you leave the forest without finding me. And if you leave the kicking forest, I'm gonna go home to eat. Okay, I'm gonna find you. Hehe, it won't be that easy. Count to 10 and come to the forest. Okay, counting to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was that too fast? And he just sits there and he's like, oh wow, okay, let's go find him. Alright, so the thing is, I think if you leave the forest, the kicking forest, I think you like completely like take away the ability to have the boots, I think. I might be wrong on this, but he's hiding in here somewhere, so. Okay, I'm gonna find Digimon and get the tree boots. I have to be careful not to go outside the kicking forest. Alright, so we have to find him in the kicking forest. As you can see, this is the kicking forest because there's trees everywhere. Yeah, this is a big area. There's a toilet over there, but there's like a big area here. So he is behind one of the like trees. The like what are they called? The like canopies of the trees. I mean, they're not really, they're like small little trees. They don't really have huge canopies, but yeah, he's like hiding behind one of those. There is like, I think there is a way where you can find an Agumon and he's helping Digimon. So it's like, you think you find him and then Agumon comes out and he's like, oh, sorry, I'm just helping Digimon or something, you know, and then he walks away and you're like, great. And I think that's like in the beginning of the forest, but I think Digimon is further in. I don't really remember where Digimon is though, so we kind of just have to press X many times. Oh, oops, you found me. Oh wow, I already found him. Whoa, that was fast. I did not expect that to happen. Okay, well. Oops, you found me. Okay, I'll give you the tree boots like I promised. Alright, well, we didn't find Agumon. I think Agumon might be further in. I think that's what it is. Hey, you alright? I'm a bit impressed. Here, take the tree boots. Cool, thanks, Digimon. Yeah, I got the tree boots. Good for you. Okay, I'm going home to eat. Let's play again sometime. Later. Wherever his home is. Alright, cool. So we have the tree boots now. So now we can kick the trees. Oh, look at that. And on our first kicking, we get a Woodmon. And I think Woodmon is pretty strong, but it'll be nice for us to know. Oh, look at him. He's pretty powerful. I love that wood effect. Some of the sounds in this game are pretty cool, and the music is excellent in this game. It's very there's gonna be so many different areas that are all gonna have different music and stuff, and it's really cool. So there's a lot to see in this game, and it's gonna take me forever to get through it. I can already tell. So, but that's okay. What I was trying to show is you get this little radar down there. So when it's like purple like that, it kind of means there's not a Digimon close by, and you can kick all of these trees. Okay, green means you're getting closer, right? So we're getting closer. Oh, and then there's this pink, and pink is like you're really close, so it's like one of the like next trees around there. So that's kind of the way to figure out. We just got lucky on our first try. We got a we got a Digimon, but we didn't get a Cardmon. So you can find Cardmon, which are super. There's different versions of Cardmon. Okay, I think this is one of like few Digimon that has like, you know, I think they only made it for this game. Really, I don't know if there's like a Cardmon that actually exists in other games. All right. Okay, so we're going back, as you can see. So it's probably this tree right here. It is. So that's kind of like you have to do some detective work. But there's a Cardmon. Look at him. He has a little card floating above him. And when you defeat a Cardmon, he will drop a booster. There's different Cardmon, so depending on... And they're actually pretty strong, too. So... and I think there is... Isn't there something with that attack that he does? I think when it has that little head effect, it means it can kill you instantly. But that might be a different Digimon. That might not be Cardmon. But... yeah, and he's really strong, so I think he gives good XP too. But he has different forms, so when you see his other forms, like he gets more cards around him and he gets different colors and stuff. And he gives different boosters depending on what form he is. But we get an item booster, gain booster 1B. So we had like 01A and then 02A, and then we got 1B now. So, but yeah, so you can go around and do that and get some cards. Yeah, so we're moving away, so this is probably it, I'm guessing. Nope, it's not. Okay. It's one of those over there. But yeah, so we have the boots, and I think... So I think for the fishing rod, now this is going by memory, and if I'm incorrect on this, I apologize beforehand. But we have the red snapper and the tree boots. We have the red snapper, which is for the fishing pole, but I think the rest, so I think we need a spear, because it says bamboo spear like a pole, because we need it like a pole. And then we needed string, which I think is a spider web. So these are all different items. I mean, the like spear you buy, the spider web you get from the Dokugumon in the Protocol Ruins or Forest, and then the red snapper you get from that Divermon here. So I think we have all the items. So I'm gonna be making my way back, and talking to the old man and see if maybe he can give us a fishing rod. And that way we'll have our 2 side quests that we started ages ago, I feel like at this point, complete. So, I mean, it's not ages for me, it's ages for you guys, because it's, you know, been a couple days, been a few days since we started those, but, yeah, we're on, today episode. Oh wow, look at that. I just randomly, I was like, I'm gonna kick this tree and see where we are. And there's a Cardmon, look at that. Today episode 2 released, I believe. Episode 3 I did in the same run. So, oh my god, and my strength is cursed. So what does that mean? Oh, my cat is meowing, so it's probably gonna pick up on the capture. Is there a way to look at what that means? Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, power charge is not bad, but that's not what I meant to do. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what that means by strength is cursed. We might be even weaker now. Okay, it did the same amount of damage. Oh, he's trying to flee. So Cardmon will try to flee once he gets attacked. So if you're not strong and you kind of if you're not strong enough, he might run away. But as you can see, Patamon is having like real trouble with like leveling and stuff. He took much longer to get his champion. Like he needed like 30 extra XP, which in the beginning that was a lot to get more and stuff. So he seems to be really hard to raise in a way. But he I don't know, he might be okay. We have one coming up here. I want to try to see. Okay, there we go. I was like, one of these trees has to be it. I want to find a Cardmon with my Grismon and see how well that goes for me. Yeah, that was a lot better. Alright, is it gonna curse my strength? No, it didn't do it, and it barely did any damage to me. Yeah, Grismon is a beast, man. Look at that, we defeated Cardmon. And another booster 1B. Alright, so this is gonna be like our side quest episode today. So, oh, my cat is meowing. She's so annoying. She loves banging on the windows too, so she's probably gonna be on the capture, so you guys can hear my cat. I'm on my second floor, second story, and she loves going on the roof, and loves meowing and banging on the window because she wants to come inside, and I don't know. I don't let her in. I mean, I let her in sometimes, but she gets really annoying, so I'll let her in after this episode. That way she won't bother me for the rest of the night. Like, they want to go outside, like cats, you know, and because my cats are like inside outside cats kind of thing, mostly outside, but this particular one, she just thinks she's such an inside cat, and then she like is inside, and she gets, I don't know, she gets all cuddly and weird, and she runs around the house, and she gets like mischievous too, because she like goes around and she does like mischievous, I guess. Mischievous? But she goes around and she goes in like all the different cabinets she can find. And it's like, I'm not mad at her, but I just go to like close the cabinets because she doesn't do anything in the cabinets. She's just in the cabinets, like hanging out. And so I go to like close the cabinets because just having a house full of open cabinets is just crazy. Because like bathroom cabinets and stuff like that. And yeah, and so I go to close them, and then she always thinks that I'm mad at her, and she like runs away from me. I'm like, I'm not mad at you. You don't have to like bolt out of the room. Anyways, enough with my cats. Of my cats. So these guys are gonna be nothing now. All right, so we're almost at the beach. I would love to go to the beach right now. It sounds really good. I haven't been to the beach in a very long time. And the last time I went, it was bad weather. For anyone that doesn't know, but I live in Florida. And it wasn't bad weather. It was just a cold day. It was it must have been in like, I think it was like in February last year or something like that I went, and it was just like one of those like cool breezy days. You know, I mean, that doesn't mean much in Florida. It doesn't compare to anywhere else, but you know, when we talk about cold. But yeah, so it ended up like just being very windy, and just we kind of walked along the beach and didn't really do much. But yeah, so we're at the beach here, and we're going to talk to the old man. A bamboo spear, spider web, and red snapper. Wait a moment, I'll make you a fishing rod. I think I can make the best fishing pole ever. Of course, it's only a matter of opinion. Use this fishing pole I made and you'll catch big fishes. Good luck catching the big fishes. Fish? He said fishes earlier, now he says fishes. Okay, here you go, boy. Thanks. Huh? Thanks, Pops. Yeah, I got the fishing pole. Ho ho ho. Well, good luck. Good luck, youngster. All right, and then so now anytime we go to water, we get this fishing icon. And it's interesting because it's almost like its own game. I think the yellow means you can get a Cardmon. Yeah, well, I didn't get a yellow. So there is a way you can get other Cardmon. Okay, we got a Koalamon or whatever. I don't know, I butcher all these names all the time. These are really strong, and yeah, look at that. So you guys didn't see it, but as part of my, or maybe it was on the video, I'm not sure if it was or not. Ooh, 666. But I did fight one of these guys in the plug cape when we went to go get, I think I was leveling, and I don't think it was in between episodes, I think. So you guys didn't see it, but yeah, so there it is. They're pretty strong, 80-bit. So that's nice. What are we at with bits? 3,000. Look at that. We can get some really decent equipment with that. Most of the equipment in Syracuse City was like 500, I want to say, like around there. Yeah, and I'm not going to do much of fishing. I will do maybe in between episodes if I'm grinding or something. I might do that in order to maybe get some extra cards. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a Cardmon once in a while. And I'll just do that, because I think when you like fish, the more you fish, the less likely you're likely to actually get a catch, because it lowers the chances. And eventually, because you kind of saw in that bar, it was like this purple color, then green, and then yellow. And green is just a regular Digimon, yellow is your Cardmon, and the purple area is like nothing happens. You don't get anything, and that purple area gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it fills up the whole bar, and then you can't fit. You have to like move to a different area or something like that. But yeah, so I will maybe get some Cardmon off screen and stuff as I like move around areas and stuff. What I would like to do right now is, do they update their like inventory at all in these? I don't remember really if they do that or not. I guess we'll find out now. They do not. Okay, so I don't even have to look into any of that. I want to look at the pawn shop though. This is a pawn shop. What's up? Pawn shop gives you accessories, right? I think these are expensive. And I'm gonna have to look up. This only gives me like 2. More resistant to confusion. More resistant to KO. So these have like, they have like different, this just increases certain things. Trendy ring, this isn't, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into like what's important for stats and stuff. I'm gonna have to do some research because I'm not sure about those things at all. We never talked to these guys. Item lover Sandy. He does Sandy as like a guy's name? I don't know. Apparently there are items you can't buy in stores, but Mr. Smith said that he doesn't know about that. Okay. We already heard, I will remind everyone, we did hear that someone said there were auctions somewhere in Asuka City and they didn't know where. So, mysterious, okay. So there's items that you can't buy in store. And, yeah, so some mysterious stuff there. I'm gonna see if there's anything. Nothing left. There's nothing left. Does it always say that? I'm just gonna try it because I don't know when it ever updates, but so I healed. I want to go open the boosters. We'll look at some of the cards. I might just take a quick look at maybe updating my folders a little bit. And the yellow cruiser, we got that nice chill music there. All right, let's open up this folder. All right, we can still buy these super expensive cards. I don't know, they will disappear at some point. There's Master Tyrannomon that we have to defeat in in the actual game. But I do want to get a Black Imperial Dramon at some point. But we're gonna open 2 of these. So we got a Rainamon. We got like a bunch of crappy ones. Rainamon was the best. We got a Protect Armor. So as you can see, the boosters that you get in the beginning are not that good. But I'm gonna just edit the folder and see if we can just maybe pick out some stuff. Keeping the Gaburimon summon plus the 3 that we already have is really nice because you can get those combos and stuff. But what I'm gonna aim for is getting as much brown in here as I can get, because that doesn't cost anything to summon. And maybe get like we have Floramon right here. Oops. Okay. And Floramon is only 1/1. So maybe we have another Palmon we can get. So let's look if we can. No, we don't. But we have a Kumamon, which is a 5/5, so it's gonna be much better. We're gonna put that in there. We did get a bunch of Crabmon, but Crabmon is not that good. So We did get some Patamons. Patamons are pretty decent, I want to say. I don't like Kudamon, but I will put in another Patamon. So we have 3 of those. I'm gonna try to aim for like at least 3 of each. It's really hard to figure out. Machumon, Tsukaimon, Arurumon we only have 1 of right here. Yeah, we really didn't get good draws on those. Tentomon, Gizamon is really bad. We did get a Rainamon, but we have a Gabumon card. Did we keep the one from the guy that we gave it to? Clear Agumon would be nice to maybe put in there. And we can always hit circle to sort it. So Clear Agumon is down here now. Hawkmon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna look to like replace them with just stronger ones. Rainamon is stronger, and just kind of, you know, not really get combos. Maybe I want to protect armor instead of let's see who's weak. Oh, Candlemon is really weak. Candlemon is 1/1. Is there other Candlemons? No. Yeah, we don't really have any Elecmon, 2 Wormmon. Hold on, let me see. We have 1 Elecmon in here. I don't know if I want to. Well, I can replace this guy. How's Devimon and then Candlemon for an Elecmon, maybe, and then that way it gives me 3 Elecmon. With the trade charge, we can draw on more, so that might be nice. Let's see if I can do this and protect instead of protect armor. Or do protect armor instead of that guy. Palmon. Yeah, and that's pretty much how the game is this card game. You know, it's just like any other card game that you play. And that's probably as good as it's gonna get. But yeah, so that's kind of the premise there. And I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I will be doing maybe some more grinding. I will go to the kicking tree. I think I'm gonna do a bonus episode. I think I want to do some cards. So I think the next episode will be a bonus episode. So, and I think I'm gonna have 2 releases then for that day. I'm gonna do the bonus episode and a regular episode. Just because I don't know if people are interested in the bonus episodes and watching the card fights and stuff, and if they're not, they can just keep on watching the regular stuff. So I think that's going to be the next 2 episodes that are going to come out. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So anyways, as always, I want to go save, and I like to do it on screen so that people know I saved, because I don't want people to freak out like, did he save? Did he not save between the last? Because I get like that when I watch someone let's play, and I would just go crazy and I'd be like screaming at the monitor. So I want you guys to know that I did save. So since we did sleep at the end earlier, and now we're saving. So and then we opened the boosters and we leveled a little bit, and we got the kicking boots, and we got the fishing pole. So we're doing pretty good, like I said. So I want to work a little bit on my folders and maybe do some card battles and stuff. So I will be doing some grinding, get some boosters, and then I will be doing the bonus episode and the other episode right after that. So, but yeah, anyways, as you guys can see, I'm saving, and as soon as that's finished, I will end the episode. So, oh, someone is knocking on my door. All right, I'll see you guys next episode. Bye, guys.